When I was 3, my family moved into an apartment that was right next to a park. The park had a maintenance worker named Tom who did things like rake the leaves, cut the grass, fix the water fountain when teenagers broke it, generally keeping the park in good condition. He was a nice dude. I spent a lot of time in that park for the decade or so that we lived next to it. He was the kind of guy who knew all the kids' names, knew all our parents. Hell, he knew the dogs that frequented the park by name and even carried treats with him to give them. Generally, he was a good man. Fast forward a bit, and I was 31. I visited that park for some nostalgia, and to my surprise, Tom still worked there. We got to catching up, and I found out he was living in the maintenance shed. No shower, no kitchen. His air mattress and hot plate were next to a lawnmower. His only luxury was a battery-powered radio. I found this unacceptable, so my wife and I decided to offer him our spare room. He moved in and things went swimmingly. Tom was a great guy, but simple. He didn't need much to be happy. When he wasn't at work, he was sitting in his room listening to AM radio or heating up a can of soup. We offered to include him in our family meals, but he declined. He was great with our kids, just like he was with me when I was a kid. Best roommate ever. He was a hard worker and a lifelong friend. Nothing about having him there felt like a burden. I liked having coffee with him in the morning and occasionally sharing a joint. Sometimes we'd sit in the den and have a few glasses of nice whiskey. We'd talk about football, crack wise, and reminisce about the good old days. If the Jets or Giants were on TV, we'd watch the game together and yell at the refs for cheating any time a call hurt our home team. They call them New York teams, but the stadium was in New Jersey. He was there for me when my parents divorced. He was there when my dad died, and again when my mom died. My family went to visit my brother in California for the 4th of July. We were gone from July 1st to July 7th. When we got home, Tom was lying on our kitchen floor, clearly dead. His half-full coffee cup and his plate of toast were on the table. He had his work shirt on. He was purple. He was cold to the touch. I called 911. The operator told me to try CPR. I knew there was no point, but I tried anyway. The cops showed up, then the ambulance, then the ME. They took Tom away. My family were the only people at his funeral. It's been 20 years and I still see his body in my mind sometimes. I'd seen death before, and I've seen death since. But Tom really sticks out in my mind like no other death I've experienced. He didn't even get to finish his breakfast. 20 years later, I've got tears in my eyes as I type this. I miss Tom. I wish I hadn't taken that trip. Maybe if I was there, I could have gotten him medical attention quickly, and things would have turned out differently. It's hitting me hard today because it's his birthday. He'd be 81 today. Rest in peace, Tom. I miss you. You were loved. I hope that heaven has some grass for you to cut and some potheads for you to chase out of the park. Happy birthday, buddy. It's a beautiful thing to read that others still have empathy. You did something not many would. Although it is difficult to remove that last image from your head, I'm glad you also remember the good times you had with him and your family, especially those simple moments. You gave him a space in your home and your heart. Happy birthday, Tom. Happy birthday, Tom. Gone, but certainly never forgotten. Sounds like Tom was a really good man. That kind of kindness sticks with people.